Will not be thugging till I die. Will not be thugging till I die.
복싱마스터TV 구독, 좋아요 부탁드려요.
MYEONG of Korea making his way to the red corner. And here comes Umeha, very experienced, much decorated fighter. Silver medal at the Rio Olympics, followed by a gold at the World Championships in Hamburg in 2017. He's picked up medals since then, at silver at the European Games in Minsk in 2019. Made it to the Olympics again in Tokyo a couple of months ago. Got knocked out by Keyshawn Davis, who had a good tournament, the American, losing out to Andy Cruz in the end. But he was up at 63 kilos there, Umeha, which doesn't really suit him. His World Championship win in 2017 was at 60 kilos at lightweight. That's what he is, but with the Olympic weights around his ideal weight being set at 57 kilos, that was too light for him, and 63, he was stuck in the middle. So this is back to his preferred weight division. Tall, kind of lean fighter, Umeha. Elusive, good feet. Boxes mostly off the back foot. MYEONG looking to try and come forward, which Umeha won't be unhappy about. Looking for the body there, the Korean. Short right hand there from Umeha, and again a couple of lefts. He's got real sharp hands. The punches don't travel all that far most of the time. Good examples there, but he's got quick hands. Launching himself into a left hook there, Ham. Caught on the gloves mainly. Look for the uppercut there, Umeha. Jab comes in from Ham. Umeha again just trying to find space for that right hand up the middle, that uppercut. Maybe he's seen something, feels that the Korean is open to it. He is walking in. Does lean in a little bit. The fighter in red. And looking aggressive, trying to bring the heat here to Umeha, trying to put him under some pressure. No respecter of reputation here, MYEONG. Started boxing very young, Umeha. Just 7 years old. Had a motorcycle accident actually, whilst he was on holiday in July 2018. That took a little bit of recovering from. Right to the body there from Umeha. Nice 1-2. Ham with a left to the body. He's doing pretty well here actually, MYEONG. He's having some successes. Umeha is having more success, I would say, of the two. Right hand there from Umeha as he moved away to his left, just threw that right. He's trying to bring the heat here, Ham, and at times doing a pretty good job of it. Every now and again he just tends to follow Umeha around the ring a bit. But for the most part, he's had a pretty good round here, I think, the fighter in red, given who he's up against and the golfing experience between the two of them. Umahar staying on his feet in between rounds, and some split scores there. Two of the judges going in favour of MYEONG Ham. As I was saying, he had a good round there, I thought. He put plenty into it, showed some intelligence. I didn't think he did enough to win the round. Personally, I'd have gone Umahar's way, but I was singing his praises towards the end of the round there, Ham, so I can't complain too much about him getting two of the cards with the judges. It wasn't one-sided by any stretch. I thought the cleaner punching, counter-punching generally did come from Umahar. That's not a bad example there, actually, that final replay. Ham just closing in, putting Umahar under some pressure, let go with 3-4 shots, didn't really manage to land any. Then Umahar just came back with a sneaky little right hand, and that was generally speaking what tended to happen throughout the course of that round. Ham again just caught with a right hand there as he tried to close in on the ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed with the bout number 124 in the ring A in men's lightweight division. Ringside judges
Just sticking out that left hand there, Umahar, looking to try and measure for the right, looking for the uppercut. Attempted the uppercut a couple of times in the first round. Hasn't quite managed to get it through. Ham's just squeezed it out, dropped those elbows on it. Right to the body from Umahar, then looked like he was going to roll out to his right and didn't, stayed where he was. Right hand from Umahar as Ham tried to take a step across to his left hand side and block him in. Let's go with that left hand. Every now and again he just throws a little bit wildly, Ham. He's so keen to get hold of Umahar and catch him. When he throws that jab, tries to set it up off the back of the jab, that's when he looks like he might have more success. Ham, good movement from him there. Just offering the head there, Umahar, then pulling it back. Throws the right hand. He's one of those fighters where he always looks like he's in range, Umahar, a lot of the time, because that's the pose he strikes. He's just offering up that head. It makes it look like his weight is heavily on the front foot, when actually it isn't. Because he's just bending at the waist, hinging at the waist. So lean in with that head, as I say, offer it up as a target, try and get you to go for it, fall short, and then he'll counter. Nice couple of punches there, followed by the right hand from Umahar. 1-2 on the inside, then the right hand. Final few seconds of round two. There's that uppercut that he's been looking for. And round two has been similar to round one. The clean punching, the better punching has come from Umahar. Increasingly, as we've got towards the end of the round here, even that cheeky little right hand lead there wasn't much on that at all, but it landed. Pretty clear round that for Umahar. And reflected by the judges, so he's got that 2-point lead now with 3 of the judges, which is that tipping point, really. You've got that kind of lead with 3 of them going into the final round, then it makes it very, very difficult for your opponent. The other 2 are level. What it means is that Ham is going to need to register a 10-8 with at least one of those judges who's got Umahar ahead, win the 2 level cards, which he obviously would if he managed to get a 10-8 with one of the other judges unless there's a huge disparity in scoring, but it's unlikely, you would have to say that. But he's done well, I think, Song Myung Ham, up against a really good operator, a very, very experienced fighter, and he stuck to his task. Looking to try and cut that ring off, as I say, get up close, keep that head on the move on the way in, move in behind the jab, looks for the right hand there, Ham. Looking for that uppercut again there, just touching with the jab and then trying to sink that uppercut in. It's been a good watch, this fight. As I said, in Ham you've got someone who's really tried to bring it, tried to put the pressure on. Has not looked overawed by the task ahead of him at all. And Umehar has done his thing in good fashion, to good effect, and he's had to, because if he'd been off his game here, then Ham, I think, could have exploited him. Short little right from Ham. Well into the last minute, and Sofyan Umehar will go through here, and he will be up against the fighter we just saw, William Tanko. That could be an interesting fight, actually. I think Tanko will really fancy that, pitting his wits against somebody like Umehar. Both good movers in different kinds of ways. Well, there goes the bell. Big smiles there from Umehar. He'll be going through to the next round. But a good effort that from Ham. So Umehar takes it by 5 cards to 0. So he got that final round with all 5 of the judges, which made it 3 rounds to 0 with 3 judges, 2 rounds to 1 with the other 2. Sportingly just holding the ropes apart there for Ham as he exits the ring. But it was a good fight, good competitive fight. I don't think Ham could really have done any more there. So he's got no cause for regret there in the slightest, I wouldn't say. Umehar will be one of the favourites in the lightweight division. As I say, the redrawing of the weight divisions for the Olympic Games didn't do him any favours, because he is a dyed-in-the-wool 100% 60 kilo fighter and has been for a long time. So the fact that 60 disappeared.
Got the mojo deals, we been tripping like the 80s. Put it out the coupe at the lot.